Hello guys, thanks for tuning into for Nigerian News channel. This is your number one news and gossip vlog where you get to know all the happenings in Nigeria and all over the world. So if you're watching us from Facebook, don't forget to give us a follow, and if you're watching us from YouTube, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on your notification button so you get notified whenever we post a new video. So guys, today we'll be talking about some recent happenings concerning some fake pastors in Nigeria. Well, if you are observant enough, you would know that a lot has been happening in Nigeria concerning some actress and some so-called fake pastors. Anyways, except we want to ignore the obvious, if we are not being sentimental about it, you would notice that most of your favorites are always being flashy on Instagram, flashing new cars, mansions, and all that. And you begin to wonder if that's how much Nollywood actually pays. The answer is no. And to bust your bubbles, most of them are being bankrolted by the so called pastors. And if you're out there thinking you're not doing well enough for yourself, I'll advise you to be contented with whatever you have, because by the end of this video, you'll find out that all that glitters is not gold. So grab a chair and if possible popcorns, because this will be a very interesting video for you. So there's this pastor called Apostle Suleiman. I believe a lot of Nigerians know him so well. Anyways, this is the threesome master that has been bankrolling and sponsoring some of your favorite actresses. And I'm going to be putting out some screenshots from tlover so you can read it for yourself. My people, things they happen now. So Apostle Suleiman's name has been popping up during the time when tlover was trying to trash out Chacha Heke's story. And it was pointed out then that this man is fond of sleeping with young girls and young Nollywood actresses, and he even go as far as having threesome with them, and they are very, very comfortable with that as long as he's paying them and bankrolling them. And yes, the news is coming out right now that he's actually diabolical and is using all these ladies for some kind of rituals and some stuff. So presently, popular actress Halima Abubakar is finally coming out to speak up concerning her ailments and how this pastor has been torturing her. And if we can remember, there was a time Halima came out that she was pregnant and she had a baby and all that. Anyways, that was actually a big lie. There was no baby in her belly. She was actually passing through a very big ailment caused by this Pastor Suleiman after she was used for ritual. So guys, we might be losing Halima gradually. So she actually needs our support in prayer for full recovery. So let's go through the screenshots now. So we are starting with the story of how Apostle Suleiman ruined actress Halima Abubakar, impregnates Daniela Okweke and other actresses on his fake payroll. Years back, when Halima Abubakar came to limelight, she met Apostle Suleiman through a friend and he started sleeping with her. To Halima then, she had seen a mumu man sponsoring all her expensive life. Suleiman bought her a house, 2 cars and made her travel all over the world. It was during those years Suleiman Church was just coming to limelight. Everybody around Halima envied her then. She kept lying to her colleagues that Suleiman is her uncle until some of them later found out it's not true, and they tried to snatch Suleiman from her. Halima was among the first set of girlfriend Pastor Suleiman had then, before Ruth Kadiri, Iyabo Ojo, Daniela Okeke and the rest came into the picture. The whole wahala started when all of a sudden Halima got pregnant. Halima got pregnant so she could secure a space with Suleiman, as Suleiman now had other actresses he was sponsoring. There are a lot of them for the older generation, but if I remember their names, I go add them later. She got pregnant and Suleiman told her point blank he doesn't want the baby, that Halima had just ruined something he is doing at the moment, and he must not impregnate any lady at the moment. All Halima's pleas fell on deaf ears, as Suleiman was so mad at her and told her to abort, but she refused. Before we say Jack Robinson, Halima started bleeding and lost the pregnancy. One would have thought the bleeding would stop after some days, but it didn't stop. Afterwards, Halima fell ill and it was severe. Halima was bleeding heavily non-stop for 6 months. According to my source, Halima sees Apostle Suleiman every night in her dream and he makes love with her severely. Everywhere they took Halima to, she was told her womb has been used and she should beg Suleiman. Halima begged for her life. Suleiman stopped picking her calls. Halima became so lean and some reactions began to appear on her body. Daniela already came into the picture. One common thing about those people is that once they see one of them glowing anyhow and flaunting riches online, Deep down, they know the peanuts they make from movies, movie making, or signing of deals can't sponsor such life. They begin to investigate who is sponsoring their colleagues so they can be a beneficiary too. You have story of two sums, three sums, scattered all over the industry. So far you can pay them. Four of them can be on one prick at the same time. So as I was saying, Halima suffered a lot for Apostle Suleiman, and it was like he used her for the foundation level because she was among the first set of Suleiman knack partner those days. Taking her to different places, it was revealed that her womb was damaged in the process of the 6 months heavy non-stop bleeding. This is why a lot of her colleagues who knows about this will never believe her pregnancy and childbirth. Well, there is more to this part as it is story for another day. Make Asha cut the long story short. It was during the course of this sickness that Suleiman arranged on one of Halima's close friends to get him one of the clothes Halima wore during the bleeding. Halima caught the lady scent and the matter was so messy then. We never sought Halima own finish. Fiam. Daniela Okeke get belle for Suleiman too. Ha, beleke. One thing about Suleiman and all these girls is there's a mouth-watering price for knacking raw. If na condom, there's another price. So practically all of them are raw. As Daniela gets belle for Suleiman like this, she ran for her dear life, seeing what Halima is going through. She didn't tell Halima nor anyone. She was withdrawn until she was about to give birth before she began tell Suleiman say if anything happened to her, she will expose Suleiman. Long story cut short, she gave birth to the baby, although Suleiman was not happy as the scandal almost broke his church. Them say Nollywood girl gets belle for pastor. So guys, in summary, this is a self-acclaimed man of God who has millions of congregation. Halima is still battling with what Suleiman did to her till today. All those pictures you see on her page is all social media deceits. Y'all should not wake one day and see that Halima is gone. She's gradually going. Something needs to be done. Suleiman needs to be stopped. If Suleiman ever sleep with you and gave you money, you need to go for cleansing and serious prayer. Serious one. Suleiman uses girls and it disguises as if it's just for pleasure. He is not alone. Some top pastors too are in his cohorts. They pay heavily knowing what they will get from you. All those guys arranging university girls for him too. I will post all of them. Hall, if your sister is in Bowen University, warn them. Suleiman and his group are not joking. Why is the world silent over this? I keep shouting. Young girls, legit hustlers, don't be pressured. You only see what they post on Instagram. A lot of people slaying on Instagram are empty. So guys, this is the summary for today's gist. A lot of things are really happening, especially in the entertainment industry that we don't even know about. Anyways guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook because on our next video, we'll be listing out the names of all actresses being bankrolled by these pastors. Thanks for watching.